Oftentimes, great reward requires great risk. This is how many U.S. soldiers have risked and gave their lives in all of the major U.S. wars since 1775. Sergeant William Carney risked his life in the Civil War. See, that evening it was freedom that he was fighting for. Him and his brave comrades, ready for combat, charged the Confederate fort. They were losing, but he kept moving. It was gruesome. There was a lot of gore. He could even smell the death as he carried the flag while bullets flew past. A bullet impaled his leg, but he was steadfast. Behind enemy lines, he was struck again and again, round after round. He barely made it out alive, but he never let that flag hit the ground. Corporal Desmond Doss was convicted in his faith. During World War II, he refused to carry a gun regardless of the danger he could face. He was deployed to Japan. A bloody battle was in his future. He was a medic headed to face enemy shooters. Almost 5,000 men died. Another 4,800 wounded as the rest retreated. But not Desmond. He stayed behind even though rest is what he needed. He stayed the entire night, risking his life to save others over and over. Without a weapon, he saved 75 lives, including a few enemy soldiers.
Then presentation of the medals by President Truman himself.
Specialist Earl Watson Tharp Jr., another man of faith, served with honor, and in 1970 things got darker when they attacked his base. He was hasty, made it to safety, found protection in the bunker. But through all of the explosions, he saw his friend who just couldn't make it to cover. He took action, immediately ran to cover to grab him. Unfortunately, this was the end. Hit by an exploding round, he had literally laid his life down for a friend. Corporal Jason Lee Dunham, a Marine who served in the Iraq War. You couldn't find a braver or more honorable man serving in the Corps. His unit was attacked, but he was fearless and fought back. During the fighting, the enemy dropped a grenade. Dunham threw himself on top so that his men could be saved. Much respect to anyone who has served faithfully, with discipline, honor, and bravery. I mean, we couldn't pay you enough or thank you enough for the years of your life that you freely gave up. You literally put your life on the line so that I could have the freedom to speak life through these lines. So as I'm writing these lines, I'm thinking about the lost lives, lost husbands and lost wives, a lot of lost for words, a lot of tears cried, mothers and fathers, sons and daughters, a lot of good people died. To those who have served, who put your country first, recognition deserved for the sacrifice you've made over the years. You put your country over your fear. To those leaving and those away from home, those who are grieving but still remain strong. For those who gave their all for this, who stand tall in this. So many enemies you fought for this. To those in the cemetery, and for the honor that you still carry. The sacrifices you've made, the blood, sweat, and tears that you gave. On this Veterans Day, thank you.